And I'm the one who's actually worked with Mirko twice. LaFell's backstage right now going, yeah, I think she definitely hates me.
I love you, LaFell. Okay, we're all family, or something like that. But let's get into the draft.
underline is something like
You're
that.
just digging a hole right now. LaFell, if you're listening, you're in the group chat. Just send us like a little sticker of your displeasure right now and your sadness. Let's look at the draft. XP lane is still going to be the focus here for our... It seems like teams going up against AXE MENA love to ban heroes that could end up in the hands of Alpha.
Oh, good point. Good point there.
Among the planes.
AXE MENA, they will deny the Eve. So what are they looking for here? Kalea has been the theme here, at least for today,
Yeah.
to be picked up in the first pick. But
Because I saved my nation from
The Yi ban could also signal a Jushin first pick, right?
Oh.
If they want to win mid-early trio, there you go. The Jushin comes through. It's a hero that, you know, AXE MENA also likes to play around. And there's one more hero that I'm still kind of shocked with is Rice Cream's Tigreal. So I know it's not the best of combos with the Jushin because of the lack of burst damage from the Jushin, but it's still something that we should be, you know, aware of.
Yeah. It's a lot of crowd control, though, if ever it's a Jushin Tigreal together later on. For RLG, it's either going to be a Kitty or Farsa if they want to lock in their mid laner early. But they're not gonna because they're still holding out on the potential of maybe a Valentina being a good option for them if they want to. But at least they're going for strong picks in the Lancelot and Arlot. Both picks that, if you decide to pick early, you really can't go that wrong with.
sensible, right?
It's very sensible, yes.
Sensible approach. You know, you got crowd control. You know, to fight first turtle. It's also very strong with Arlet and the Lancelot pick. So now with AXE MENA, great response here. I like the Phobius pickup here. And I'm looking at the gold, jungler.
Yeah.
It's going to be the classic assassin versus assassin here for our opening game in this match.
Because the only three heroes that Throwboy has actually utilized in the wildcards is YSS, Hai, and Lancelot. Considering YSS has been banned, Lancelot has been taken away. Sure thing, Throwboy is going to fall back to a comfort pick in the Hayabusa. The Phobius gets picked up instantly because of the Arlet, because of the the laning phase that we know of the Phobius, and they were also trying to deny the Arlot and the Jushin combo, I think, right? That's why they went in very early with the Arlot.
Yeah.
The big question is how are they going to try and level it out in terms of the laning phase, because Kimmy is strong, but it can be tricky against the Jushin.
Yeah. This is where you're going to see the importance of what roamer ends up here with RLG if they want to play for priority in the center, which makes sense that Axe is taking away the Kalea. It might also make a lot of sense for them to take away the God Kacha. But the thing is, if the God Kacha or the Hylos gets taken out by Axe, that means there's not going to be a lot of roamers that can help match the healing that you need to put in your roamer, unless Axe will take a page out of Guangzhou Gaming's book and pick up a Hilton. Not Hilton.
There you go.
Hilton gets banned. I meant to say Minotaur. I just want to see a Minotaur in this game. It's the short version of all the things I wanted to say.
That's a very, very, cheeky pick, right? Very complete. With the Moskov, though, it adds more pressure in the far lanes for AXE MENA at least.
It's also shutting down my boy Speedy.
Uh-oh.
He's your boy now?
My boy Speedy, right?
Okay.
Claude Carey banned out. Moskov picked up.
Yeah.
These are one of the three heroes that he's actually picked up here
Utilize, yeah.
in the wild cards. We're looking at Esme and Granger as they don't go for that. Wait a second.
A Farsa Gold?
and a Jushin?
Farsa Gold, I believe?
The heck is going on? Yeah, that's a Farsa Gold. Mid lane Jushin.
Mid lane Jushin, Farsa Gold.
And no.
Too heavy crowd controls, too heavy setter for RLG.
Bro, we all
Really good
felt
clear.
that. We all felt that.
Uh-oh.
The moment that Grog gets locked in right now. Okay. Axe. I will reserve my reaction. Except for this one. What is going on?
Coach Jed.
Let's see, because right now RLG, I gotta say, I'm liking their stability just a little bit more here.
If we're talking about the drafts, I have to agree, but execution has been very shaky here the past 2 days from the side of RLG.
Quanox Farsa, Speedy's Jushin.
Oh, so it's Jushin Gold.
Wow, we have any precedents for this? Was it seen in Indonesia?
No.
Indonesia, no.
So,
I don't think it was in Malaysia. Okay, day 3 and wildcard surprises are still getting dished out. Hey, in the row for RLG. AXE is playing a gold lane juice in. I'm excited to see this.
Mobile Legends.
How is this going to work? I thought initially if Kwanok was on the Jushin and Speedy was on the Farsa, maybe you could make an argument because of like the differences in range. I guess the Moskov still has like that dash to kind of close that gap, but some action here in the mid lane.
2v2 here in Rice Cream pop flicker early just to add more health bars. But top lane Ducky not looking too hot here. Kwanok with wings by wings will look to get that kill. And Kwanok will take first blood, no problem.
That was just absolutely mismanaged there by Ducky in the EXP lane. No other way to put it.
Rice Cream now again just tanking. 3 members might be too much, but it seems like RLG will back away for now.
Yeah. Still looking at the gold lane, Jushin. It looks like Daylight's getting punished quite a bit, but still level 2, not that at that level 4 spike as well for the Moskov. I think there should be more outplay potential as soon as we get to that point. In terms of emblem choices as well, we have Mystery Shop, so technically, yeah, gold lane, Mystery Shop, you want to get your items a lot quicker.
Yeah.
And I guess it's just to stay in the lane and wait for rotations. I still can't wrap my head around why the Jushi gets placed in gold.
I'm trying to recall, I believe it was somewhere around, oh wait, in the mid?
Redonk is able to get that, get back to safety, but 10 seconds here for that first neutral objective.
That's my favorite reading of Radonke's name now.
Redonk.
Radonk.
It's Redonkulous.
Exactly, Rice Cream now. Trying to hold on. Has revitalized, but in an awkward position. Pops it. Feather airstrike alongside Throwboy in the back. Finds a kill. Uh-oh, it's a 1v1 between Lancelot and the Hayabusa, but that will be falling as well.
Yeah, not the best of setups for Radiance Legend Gaming. They still want to go for the contest on the neutral objective. And it's a little bit of a pity because they did bring the Lancelot. Speedy doing a really good job of zoning HHN there. And they're going to allow AXE MENA to pick up that neutral objective early. Things seem to be going according to plan so far.
Yeah, for AXE MENA, for RLG, I thought they'd be able to utilize this Grok more.
Federation popped. That's a stun on towards Hey. Oh, big knock up there. No real damage. And coming in. Haha, stun! That's gonna be Hey falling. A 2-4-0 if you count the neutral objective. Yeah, 3 minutes and 2K. Not too good here for RLG.
Yeah, math checks out. AXE MENA at this point. Seems like they're just toying with Radiance Legend Gaming.
Yeah.
Even Daylight is insanely struggling up against that Juice. Okay, you know what? I might have overblown it a little bit. It's just a 300 gold lead. I thought it was worse. But majority of the time I've seen Daylight just hugging tower.
And oh man, it's
AXE MENA now. They're making it work.
yeah, I mean the focus is definitely in the mid lane. Redonk now trying to hold on, but he will not be able to escape. But another kill on the board. Kwanok trying to juke. And looking for the kill and will find it eventually, but that's going to be the collapse from AXE MENA. Looking for bodies. Throwboy jumping in, Ducky in a no man's land as Throwboy picks up a killing spree.
I thought that was a big set that potentially Hehe could have found, but unfortunately AXE MENA turned that completely around. Now they're going in for the invade onto RLG, denying it all. I guess we're waiting for power spikes to hit. Was that a steal?
Was that a steal? We're going to see. Trying to look for the purple buff under the feet. Throwboy has one under him.
No.
HHN does not.
Oh, that's going to be them still applying more pressure in the jungles, though. As RLG, they're just behind in farm, behind in map control. I don't know what they can do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So far.
The longer this game goes, it should favor RLG, right? You have the Moskov, you have the Kimmy as well.
Yeah.
The damage is going to ramp up, and unfortunately, because Speedy is on the Jushin, wait a second.
Alpha trying to apply pressure in the top. Ducky falling. Yeah, Ducky falls the 3rd time in the first 5 minutes. Redonk now trying to hold on, but Throwboy's damage is overwhelming. Another kill on the board. Now they go for more here. as the Lancelot will get back to safety, surely. No real lockdown, but still AXE MENA just all over the place.
Yeah. It really looks like AXE just knows that they're the better quality team right now.
Yeah.
At this point, they're just dominating. Really.
Tectonic charge towards the back. That's gonna be taken down again. At 3K. Take a look at Lancelot though, trying to salvage something in the jungles, but I don't think that's enough.
There's also a Sky Piercer now on the Jushin, on Speedy. Already one stack. Looking for a little bit more here. Can they get Radan?
Oh, Radan will be able to get away. I just recall that early on in MPL or mid-MPL Philippines Season 16, the idea of a Jushin Gold was floated around behind the scenes.
Oh.
But we never really got to see it in practice, more in theory, considering that that was the time a lot of the fighters were popping up. So people were thinking, hey, what about we try Jushin this thing? I just never really got to see it, but now here it is. Up against a marksman gold lane.
It's working so far, right? We'll see whether or not they get to get more stacks on it, and if it does, that will be a problem for RLG. Meanwhile,
Another airstrike, the damage will come through. That's gonna be Ducky going down. Haha, and against 4 members there, will not mount to anything. Another kill on the board. Take a look at Radong. Ooh, barely survives, but they will lose the mid turret as well as AXE MENA just pressing the right buttons.
AXE MENA, they can, honestly, they can find a way to end this maybe sub 10 minutes, make it a 9-minute game. But based on how they're playing right now, they're probably still just going to take the safe route, try to get the Lord, and then go out with just the first Lord and then end it right there. Everything's falling right for them, just like this.
what?
No. Oh. Expensive spell there.
Already forcing a flicker.
Yeah.
Yeah, Throw Boy's level 10. Okay, not that far though, if you compare the Lancelot. I would think that it's a 2-level gap, but now take a look at Haha and stun, Law and Order, everything. But Haha and is able to find an angle to get away. That's a clean triple sweep. Radong, feather airstrike stun, the damage will come through. Radong forced to use that flicker as the Arlet falls. They like trying to get something on the map, and they will get that inner top.
Wants a Sky Piercer stack, man. Already 2 at this point of the game for Speedy. If we're taking a look at the items coming in from Daylight, you'd want that Holy Trinity, or the Swift Trinity rather, and there's only the Corrosion Scythe as well as the Golden Staff. VHS should be coming by real soon, but I don't know. It might be too late. How do RLG stave off that pressure that AXE MENA are currently holding over them?
First off, they need significantly more items and EXP on their Arlot, who is 050 and is 3 levels behind the Podius.
And trying to find a kill, not able to there, as the cover and the reinforcements is still there for Quanok.
AXE, I think they're just going to be looking to put the RLG out of their misery in this game #1, even though they've drafted the more familiar and orthodox lineup. It's AXE MENA who's playing more familiar and orthodox with an unorthodox decision to put a Jushin in the gold lane.
I think it feels like it came back down to like the fundamentals, right? When we talk about the drafts, because if we're looking at the EXP lane, Alpha definitely has a better time against Arla in the early game, and then we saw that actually being executed in game. Ducky, first few minutes of the game already taken down. Mid, the fact that they moved the Farsa into the mid lane, a lot more burst, a lot more mobility as well with Rice Grim, and it felt like they didn't have a hold of the mid, and also in the early stages in the gold lane, it was true. So RLG are working at in a way where their composition makes a lot more sense, but in the early game, it feels like a lot less easy to execute in the laning phase.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow, that's a very nasty solo there. Now it's a 5v4 Ducky. Forced to use that flicker, but that's gonna be the flicker from Alpha. And that will be a kill for Speedy, so another stack headed. And AXE MENA, you mentioned toying. I agree. At this point, they know, it's 15-1.
They'll get this Lord without a problem, and I think they're just going to march with it straight to victory. 6 deaths on the Arlot of Ducky. Usually you don't see a glaring how do I say this? Difficulty for the Arlot up against the Phoveus. Naturally, the Arlot will struggle against the Phoveus, but there are a lot of ways that you can make it easier for yourself and for your team to make it look a little bit more of an even matchup, even though on paper it really heavily leans towards Phoveus. This time around, it's just like the most obvious Phoveus beats Arlot game I've seen in my life.
Quanox rocking like the two mage items that have been buffed. Genius and the lightning.
Wow. That is a nasty daylight now. Caught, forced to use that flicker. It will go down for 120 seconds. Yeah, the HS secured, but I think it's just too late.
Let's see. You know what? Let's play a game. Will AXE MENA get at least, will AXE MENA get a Savage? I say yes.
Wow.
With Speedy, maybe.
With Throwboy, I think, right?
Oh, okay. For me, Rice Grim.
Ducky though finds a 3-man knockup, no follow-up. Throwboy picks up the unstoppable. If they find another kill for Throwboy, the Savage might come through, but it seems like they will take it slow.
Why didn't they give it to the high loss, man? Oh!
That's a shutdown. Signs of life. Bottom side though, still Siege. Axe will not be hasty. They will take their time. RLG still holding on. That's a stun. That's a knockup. That's a damage coming through. Good night, Lancelot. Let's take a look at the top lane here. He's trying to control that lane. And is this comebackable?
No. I'm sorry. No, it should not be comebackable. If they do make a comeback, give Radius Legend an award for that, because this is a steep mountain decline. 8 deaths on Ducky's Arlot.
Oh, this is not good. Ducky falling, hey. In a very peculiar position. Tech charge just to get back to safety. They will get the clear, but they will lose their inhibitor in the bottom side.
And it seems like they still can't end.
Yeah. I think the Hayabusa falling like that was one of the biggest reasons.
Change your name. All right. At this
boy?
point. Yes. Change it to Carry Boy.
Or just leave Boy. You can take the throw out. Just leave it as Boy.
Oh, that works.
Or if you're going to be known as Man, just leave it as Man.
Leave it as Man.
Yeah.
Throw man?
There is a... Okay, I feel like that... Why does that feel worse than Throw Boy? No, but... Okay. I would call that like a complete throw, but a little fun fact as to why he chose Throw Boy as his IGN is because that became a little nickname for him with people playing with him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Little server, yeah. So that's why he's just Throw Boy. And he decided to embrace it, embody it, as a means to challenge himself.
That's crazy. In the bottom side though, the action is actually caught. So that's a kill.
We're seeing mistakes happening.
Is
it comebackable?
Let's see, it's a 5v4 on paper, but Throwboy will lock in towards that Lord.
Tech charge.
Now Ducky finds a flicker play, but the damage will not be enough. Ducky falling again. Spear of Misery misses. That's gonna be taken down as well. As Speedy will find the monster looking for Radonk, but not able to close the distance. 2v1, Lancelot against Speedy and Rice Cream, not enough damage. And ladies and gentlemen, this might be it.
But remember, the 2 cores are still up for grabs. There should be a potential here.
Let's see, and will not be able to escape as, ladies and gentlemen, game 1. AXE MENA, the win is within their sights, but they're not able to close it out just yet. Rice Cream taking a lot of damage. Daylight plus the win of nature, but the magic damage will still come through as AXE MENA now still holding on. Will they go for more as the minion waves are coming in? AXE MENA, are they going to be hasty? Will they throw again? Ducky trying to hold on. Damage is not there, and he will fall as Throwboy finds a kill. Alpha very low, but it seems like AXE MENA will overwhelm RLG in this first game. And ladies and gentlemen, that will be all.
Gold lane juice in. No deaths for Speedy. 8-0-4. That's the headline for you. Axe wins in almost 15 minutes of action, 23-4 against a struggling Radiance Legend Gaming.
What? How did that work? Is this supposed to work or not? I mean, I guess coming into this matchup, we did discuss about the fact that they really don't have much to lose. Like I hate to say it, they don't have much to lose. Both of them are unfortunately not in contention anymore to make it through the wild cards and go to the qualification stages. And so maybe this was the time for them to start testing out new metas, new strategies.
Yep.
And I guess Coach Jed thought it would be an interesting idea and perhaps very entertaining as well for us as casters to see a gold lane Jushin and them making it work as well.
Yeah, get a perfect game with it too. I think in a way you could sort of... Jushin is such a unique hero that in a way, what if you can reframe it as if just imagine this is a fighter gold lane instead of like a mage gold lane, right? There's something about the hero kit of Jushin that's... You could sort of look at her as sort of like a fighter in a way, just a little bit. You're gonna have to really squint your eyes, take off your glasses if you want to see it as like a fighter.
I usually agree if the emblems were like in accordance to that,
Sustainable.
right?
Yeah.
But in this, I don't think she went for fighter. She went for the sword with the thingy.
But hey,
Yeah.
And then the mystery shop.
it worked.
I'm a professional.
I'm just talking about mindset here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's just all about the mind. I get your point, but mine was just like a mindset thing, right?
Could be.
Do you see the vision?
I see the mindset.
He sees the mindset.
It's all about mindset.
It's all about
Exactly.
mindset.
Shout out to LaFell. There you go.
There. Hey!
I'm
you got
done.
one in for LaFell. That's good. That's good. I'm hopefully he's happy about that.
And then he's just not listening.
Yeah, cut to LaFell. He's actually just on his phone.
Playing Acecraft.
Yeah, playing Acecraft. Where is that? They took it away from me. Oh, no,
Uh-oh.
there it is.
I think they're afraid that you'll throw it like LaFell.
What happened?
Thanks for the idea. Gonna have to watch out for that. I'm gonna try my best to not break anything when I throw that later. But yeah, AXE. I mean, what else is there to talk about? They controlled the center.
Yeah.
Speedy dominated that Moskov in lane. Jushin versus Moskov. It looks like Speedy wins as the Jushin. Quana gets MVP because we saw how many times his feathered airstrike just took down a lot of people and set the tempo for AXE.
Yeah, I mean, he was the anchor in this game, and rightfully so, right? Even from the first couple of seconds of that first wave clear,
Yeah.
wings by wings, pressuring, not just pressure, he got the kill.
And that's how you do mid lanes.
That's how you do Farsa, rather.
Yeah. Yeah,
Is
don't
with the-
play it like a brawl.
Oh, with a Yve, you cannot wings by wings towards Sam. No. With a Farsa,
You can pretend.
you can pretend.
You can buy the boots with the movement speed and then double
then-
double movement speed and the sub emblem.
Flicker like 3 times.
Flicker 3
I'm enjoying this, Patrick. Please continue. I'm
There you go.
enjoying
This was the first blood. Oh, this is that blood.
Ooh, Ducky tried to get crafty with it, but at that point, it's like nowhere else to go. And it seems like unfortunate as it is as time went on, I think it's because of all of the changes as well with the roster, with the lineups that they decided to field it. Like over time, RLG just seemed like it's been getting tougher and tougher for them. While for AXE MENA, at least it looks like they're going to be on the way to being able to end things on a high note. Of course, a lot of hopes of them as well. When they were Ultra Legends, a lot of eyes. The dynamic of the team has changed a bit. Even a quick shout out to our friends Jonas and Yasu, who pointed it out that it seems like Ultra Legends, when they got bigger as a team, got more organizational backing, more newer experienced players, same sister, same, then it seems like AXE just changed as a team.
Yeah. That was a good one. But yeah, this was the pick-off.
Yeah, with the Quana of it.
That made it look
Yeah.
comebackable.
Yeah, I was waiting for a nice, meaty tech charge here. Oh, that's what happened.
Ducky maneuvers, man. Ducky maneuvers always like catches me off guard.
Yeah. I wonder.
Maybe don't change rules?
You know what? I will hold out hope that there is still just gonna be another lineup change here.
Okay, let's do it.
For game two?
Substitution.
Let's go all the way.
Oh.
You know what's funny?
Uh-huh.
When we were doing this, when we were doing rehearsals, we were having a joke. In this joke universe,
Okay.
Ranger Emma's played for a team. That was our hypothetical. What if can they bring Ranger Emma's in for RLG?
I think they should. Ranger Mouse is pretty good, actually.
They could.
I will testify to that. He is an insanely good EXP leader.
You went
I went up
against
against him.
Yeah.
None of my tricks worked.
Did the PH casters ever win against the
So
Indoor
as we
casters?
look at the emblems here,
Good question right there. Good question. Yeah.
so emblems look good. They look very nice.
Yes.
Thrill.
Thrill. Oh,
Thrill, yeah.
Right? It's thrill, right?
that is thrill. Yeah. That is
Yes.
See, you know, you just need just
The
confidence.
sword with the circle thing.
That's thrill.
That's thrill. But you know, 0-10 and 0, Rennie.
What?
0-10 and 0. This is.
Yeah, that's a really tough performance here for Ducky. We saw that the first death that he suffered was really just a miscalculation of the minion wave management, and it's really rough. It doesn't look like
Yeah.
Ducky was comfortable at all going up against the Phobius.
And it was a very early Arlet too. So I thought it was like a power pick for Ducky. But
Yeah. Because the Phobius is open. They picked up the Arlot in the first 2 picks.
yeah.
That means that they've accepted that there's a high chance that the Phobius is going to show up here, and that you're willing to play the Arlot into the Phobius.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it wasn't.
Hey, first performance in the wildcards, maybe jitters.
Maybe.